Some professions tend to run hot. Global trade compliance operations is one of those. Every day, there are any number of challenges and crises become routine enough to manage when the right resources are in place: systems, content, personnel. And Sayari has uniquely tamed the otherwise irreducible complexity of ownership and trade connections to provide their clients with insights to solve for many of these daily crises and challenges that come with keeping the world's uproar out of your physical and your financial supply chain. Sayari's clients do not have to unnecessarily suffer through having their global operations buffeted by whatever mayhem comes their way. They're equipped with the knowledge they need to step back from the blocking and tackling, dwell more on fulfilling their organization's mission and goals, which is a unique challenge that Sayari solves from many angles. Cross-border trade is messy and quite unpredictable. Sayari's platforms, frankly, offer the opportunity to be proactive if companies will take them up on the challenge. It would require the willful suspension of disbelief to think that the crises and challenges I mentioned earlier are going to solve themselves when the time comes. Of course they won't. The only way to manage the day-to-day mayhem in trade is to head off what you can head off by being deliberately proactive. And by extension, that frees you and your team to manage what can't be foreseen. Sayari's appreciation for nuance, complexity, contingency, and frankly, difficulty is fed into their platforms. That brings to bear within your daily operations. You can't mitigate what you can't see. Often I see clients that don't even know what they don't know. Sayari makes it possible that you don't have to know what you don't know, making your professional life easier, so to speak, because we uncover hidden risk so you can solve problems you might not even have known you had. So in my experience, and what I've seen time and time again, is that companies without solid and robust compliance visibility trip themselves up during the periods of targeted global growth. The added onrush of decisions and calculations that inevitably collide with commercial and cultural motives without the type of solid compliance foundation that Sayari provides. At a minimum, that makes more work and rework for an already overworked staff, and worst case violations happen. The first time I saw the Sayari platform in action, it sounds quaint, but I was astonished. It was like going from analog to high-def view of your supply chain, of your customers' customers, suppliers, vendors. And frankly, I saw the future. That was roughly 5 years ago. And look, the future's here, and Sayari lays it out in their platform with a clarity that had not been there before.